Welcome to Roppongi. It is raining outside. It's absolutely the worst possible time to do a live stream because when I started it wasn't raining at all, and now it's really starting to come down, so this is going to be a short one. But I thought I would just share with you anyways. It's a little bit of the nightlife here in Roppongi on a Friday night. It's a pretty exciting place. You can see lots of people around here. Sorry, the last live stream kind of was DOA. Did not activate. That's DNA. It's starting to come down. You can see my jacket's getting soaking wet. It was not raining 10 minutes ago when I decided to start this live stream. Foolish me. I thought that we would be able to do it, but it looks like this live stream is going to be cut short because we're going to get rained out just like a baseball game. There's not much I could do about it. I don't even have an umbrella, and I kind of want to go home. Hey, how's it going? I'm seeing everybody starting to come over to the live stream. I'm really sorry. I apologize. The other live stream was activated and then shut down, and then I couldn't get back onto it. So apologies for those that are following me, finding me late, as I've already started. There's the famous Roppongi sign above the highway over the intersection, and Mori Tower, where YouTube's headquarters used to be. They're moving to Shibuya, I believe. And the rain's coming down more and more, and I'm gonna have to find a way to get inside. But this is Friday night in Roppongi, and you'd think it'd be a lot more, active, more crowded, and it's just not because I'm gonna make this light. This is a very, very short live stream, and I'm actually getting cold. Summer was officially over like a few days ago when the weather turned cold really quickly. Now it's autumn. It feels like autumn, but it didn't last week. That's why I got a jacket. First time all year. How's the weather? Wet. You can see the rain really coming down here on the road. But we're gonna walk a little bit through here so you get an idea of what is Roppongi like on the weekends. Right now you can see it's pretty crowded. It's like this every Friday. There's a lot of security, which makes me feel safe. But there's a lot of people. A lot of them are already drunk. The last train is usually around 11:40, so that's when the stations get the most crowded, and then after that time, you're trapped here until morning. So we're just gonna do a quick walk around this area at night. I think I've done it before, but it's not always the safest thing to do when you are walking around with a camera. There's a lot of rugby fans out here, I've noticed, but there's no rugby matches tonight. That's tomorrow and Sunday. Oh, the first club I ever went to was down this alley, a place called Lexington Queen, which went out of business 20 years ago. But it was here 20 years ago, so that's all I have to say about that. Whoa, that's a big chunk of meat right there. I'm getting really cold. I started this and it wasn't raining 10 minutes ago for those that are joining us right now. The weather was a lot better. But I'm gonna cross the street here and then we might just call it a night. We're gonna call this the midnight snack runaway. All right, there is something that I want to introduce to you. It's a really important thing. It's not that big piece of meat on my shoulder, but for the 340 people watching right now. So, a supporter of mine, a viewer, sent me some information on this kid here. His name is Bryant. #SAC NINJA. and he's 7 years old, and he has to do open heart surgery. I don't know the story too much. I just know that this kid's really brave. So I'm going to send him right now. I'm going to send him right now after I kind of go into a covered here. I'm going to send him right now this postcard. This is going to you, Bryant. His address is right here. And if you want to send him a postcard too, go right ahead. I gave him the Tokyo Olympics mascot, and Bryant Mordinoia, P.O. Box 1386, Salida, California 95368, USA. This is a postcard that I'm sending him, and I wrote him an encouraging message. Keep fighting. Love from Japan. And he's 7 years old, and he wants to be a ninja. So I'm going to put this right now. Here's the address one more time. Definitely send him a postcard and give him a shout out from Only in Japan. This is going right now from Roppongi in the post office to you. Going to California from that post office, post box here. So, yeah, just a shout out to him. He actually had a Make-A-Wish campaign. Here he is right here. Bryant, here you are. You are in Japan right now. There's Tokyo Tower is right there in the center of the screen. So there's the SAC NINJA. He was 5 years old then. He's 7 now. And yeah, some love from the channel to a viewer on the other side of the world. Yeah, guys, take a screenshot of the address. But I wanted to do that. I wanted to do that on the air tonight. It's getting really cold. It'd be pretty cool if Bryant gets postcards from all around the world. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, there's the old Hard Rock Cafe. You see that in the center of the screen right there? You see the rain coming down, don't you? Oh, this is the famous bowl of udon. You see that? There's the udon in there. And they have these massive bowls of udon. There's a curry udon. Oh, man. This place is always crowded, but there's seats right now. There's seats right now. That's really rare. So we're going to cross the street and walk back to Roppongi Station, and then John is out of here. These guys are very vocal. They're not speaking Japanese or English. People from all over the world are here in Roppongi because it's very close to a lot of the embassies. So this is the nightlife for expats. It used to be. But I think a lot of expats that live here in Japan sort of avoid this area because it's the place for expats. It's not the same as it was 20 years ago. Man, I wish they had some hot takoyaki. If I do see something on the street, I'm gonna get it. We have one bar to go. Either that or I'm gonna go home. Kanai's making a hot cup of tea, please. Hot cup of tea. FO. Oh, that's a cute animated emoji. I like that. All right, so let's walk back over. Towards the station. The rain's really coming down, guys, so it makes the streets look pretty because the reflection's off of the wet streets. But if you look back this way, you can see Tokyo Tower is in the middle of the screen. Do you see that? And that's really nice too. All right, let's make our way across the street here. It's cold. Just got a little shiver. This could be snow. Daniel, thank you. Warmth money. So I like that. We had to postcard sent out to the SAC NINJA, California. There's another post box. I could have done it from here. I know, and just a week ago it was shorts weather and it was pretty humid, and it completely just died and turned cold. Those guys do not do that. Do never do this, okay? That's just plain stupid. That's really, really dumb. That's really, really dumb, and the police will get them if they see you. Don't do that. Karina Palma, thank you. Hot cup of coffee, hot cup of tea. I'm mostly worried about the gimbal. This is a new Osmo 3, and I don't want to get it too much more wet. But okay, there's a club right there. I'm just not a club guy. I don't get excited for that. I don't know. I get excited for kanai. Going to see a movie or something. But I guess when you get married, you don't have to go out anymore, huh? That door's pretty cool. Look at the line of people. What's with this club? Whoa. Those guys were saying some not nice stuff. I don't know if the audio picked up what they were saying. I'm kind of hoping that they didn't. Oh, jeez. Really? Are there many of those people in the area? The answer would be maybe. I don't think they promote themselves. They kind of hide in the shadows, but they could be. I am hungry. I could eat a kebab, maybe. I could, but I'm freezing. I'm divided between going home and staying out and eating more. But I think if the weather turns good, this is a really good place to eat. The temperature has really dropped as well. Here's the iconic sign. It's iconic because when you come to Roppongi to the main intersection, you see that right in the middle there. The lights dancing off of it. It's really bright. All right, you know what? I'll take you guys a little bit further. This is a big meeting point for me, this area. A lot of people meet here in front of Almond, but Almond has moved over here. Right there. Yeah, it used to be there. I'll meet you in front of Almond. We don't do that anymore. And to be honest, I don't come to this area on a Friday night much. That's why this is pretty special. I don't really come to Roppongi on Friday nights anymore. Carlo's telling me to fight. Carlo, you got it, buddy. We're gonna fight this out. I'm gonna get to the Oedo line the long way. Either I could go underground or I could just fight it out and go the long way. I think we're gonna do the long way. Because that's what that bear, dancing bear would do. Embrace the rain, writes in Column. I would love to embrace it. It is getting a little nipply. Actually, there's some takoyaki over here, so let's see if I can get some takoyaki over here maybe. Let's cross the street. If you go this way, this will take you to Shibuya eventually. Underneath the tracks, they'll take you to the Kill Bill restaurant. What is the name of that place? Gonpachi. Gonpachi is inspired Tarantino for the layout for the Kill Bill 2 fight scene with all the swords. That restaurant exists here. It's called Gonpachi, and you can go to Nishiazabu and make a reservation. It's a little overpriced for the food you get, but it's pretty good. You can't complain because the quality is good. You could do worse, a lot worse. It's a good izakaya. Does it look like Blade Runner? I don't know. So we've got the iPhone 11 Pro, which looks really good. The colors are popping. And we're broadcasting live from Roppongi on a Friday night in the rain. Oh, look, there's some sui gyoza. You see that shop on the left side? That's sui gyoza. Means gyoza in soup or water. You can see the billboard up there is looking at it right there too, above. That looks really good. I guess you could actually order this outside. It's so cold. And here's some gindako. Gindako is takoyaki. Should I get one for Kanai? It's like really late for her. All right, let's get some. Can you get some gindako? Pizza takoyaki. New one. Pizza.
8と6あります。
6。
はい、前書きですね。
This is a pizza takoyaki. I've never had this before in my life. Pizza takoyaki. What? I just wanted pizza. But when you put the two together, you get this. All right, well, we got something. All right, we got something. I'm freezing. All right, let's try and see if we can get some shelter at Midtown. So Roppongi Midtown is just straight ahead a little ways, and then maybe we can find some cover. No, I don't have an umbrella. Yes, I wish I had one. Yes, I do own one at my home. No, I don't want to buy one because I have a dozen of them at home. Yes, I'll survive. Yes, I'm cold. No. I'm not going to eat it right this very second because I know better and I know that it's going to burn my mouth. Yes, I want to find some cover. No. I don't want to stay out here all night. I'm actually don't even see the stream. I'm just answering my own questions on what I would. That's a nice color, pink. It's a very vibrant pink. Woo! Green light, red light, green light, green light. Ow, ow, outa, outa. Okay, go, 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 go. The rain is really coming in my face. We are now the overhang for the subway. Our viewers, Laura and her son Kobe, we're gonna be here, and they're not here. So Kobe and Laura, if you're watching this, I'm looking for you. And there's a takoyaki with your name on it. I'm gonna save that takoyaki for you. Laura, Kobe, I'm at Tokyo Midtown. I'm here. You can come and find me. And I will save the takoyaki. It's cold. It's really cold. It's really cold. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna eat this takoyaki right here. That's pretty cool. They got tables out here. I don't know if it was meant for eating takoyaki or what. But we're gonna do the unboxing right now. Okay. There's Roppongi Midtown. It's a pretty nice building. The Fuji Xerox building is right there. Really nice. Oh, look, they give you a little Tabasco sauce with this. Oh, that's nice. We can use that. Alright, guys. Here we are. This is interesting. This is a pizza takoyaki. I've never had anything like this before. Pizza takoyaki. I've had takoyaki, I've had pizza, but I've never seen them together. So we're gonna try this because it just seemed like a smart thing to do at the time. Itadakimasu. Alright. It smells like bacon. They put bacon on this. Just bacon on takoyaki. That's really interesting. Would I order this again? No. But it's really interesting taste. We discovered something new. Pizza takoyaki from Gintako, available now at stores, participating stores near you. Do you have a Gintako near you? That's bacon on there. That's bacon. Like BACON, not baking in an oven bacon. Wow. I still prefer the old school Osaka takoyaki. But let's put some of that Tabasco sauce on there. Why would I Tabasco on takoyaki? It's crazy, right? Tabasco on takoyaki. Wow. Bacon, cheese, takoyaki. Who came up with this? Who came up with this? Seriously. That Tabasco is really good. It has another place in your mouth. Pleasantly surprised. Well done, Gindakyo. You've discovered a new flavor that I've never had before, ever. Look at the cheese on there. Whoa. Kanai, do you want some? Are you watching, Kanai? Kanai's not watching. Oh, the rain is starting to go away. It's still really, really chilly. It's still really, really chilly. Nobody... Mr. Das isn't here. I can get away with not drinking anything in a stream if Mr. Das isn't here. Oh, yeah. How good are your chopstick skills? Mine are pretty good. The rain's starting to go away a little bit. The wind has died down. It was a little bit windy. Oh man, that was good. Did I need to eat that? Not really. My diet starts tomorrow. Alright guys, this is Tokyo Midtown right here. You see that? Boom! Starting to warm up a little bit from the taco. I have a taco warm going on inside my body. Tokyo Midtown is a shopping mall that they built. I wish the YouTube app guys would allow me to go to the super zoom. There's a super wide angle lens that would totally blow you away, but I can't do that yet. But I think they're working on it, so do not worry about it. It's a beautiful area for shopping, but on the other side, they have some of the best Christmas lights in the city. And it's a great place to just stroll. A lot of open space here. But for me, this is also the entrance to the subway. Some great museums in this area. Yeah, the lens looks like it's not too wet. Let's see some of the restaurants that they have here in Roppongi Midtown. Oh, look at that teppanyaki. Teppanyaki steak. Kisente. Looks very good. Presto is encouraging me. Hal Yamashita. That looks pretty good, that fusion cuisine. Look what happened to that fish. I bet you when they caught it, they never knew that they'd be part of the Nirvana New York menu. Nice. And Harbs. That was in one of the first Only in Japan episodes. Harbs cherry blossom cake was, I believe, the fifth episode of Only in Japan. We introduced their delicious cherry blossom cake. And this is Pizzeria Tortilla Nepule. Brick oven pizza. Kanai loves that. Kanai always goes, let's get one and share it. And then she eats it all. We need to get two and not share it. Or no, share half and half. And then we all get something. It works out better that way. Oh, macarons. Oh, they look good. Nice. Oh, that looks like a wonderful oyakudon. It's egg and chicken mixed. Oyakudon is the best on a bed of rice. Oh, I love it. Oh, man. And this is Roppongi Station. You can see here. Roppongi Midtown is right here. It's closest to the Oedo line. And Hibiya Station is over here. It's very hard to connect. So you can do it underground, but it's sometimes from the exit that you take, you have to go overground and get underground. You cannot get to the Oedo line from this area. You have to walk all the way to the intersection to get to the Oedo line. That's one of the things that troubled me. This is Roppongi Hills and Roppongi Midtown. And this is the street that we walked today with all of the bars and the crazy people and everybody drinking a lot. And you can see this side of the town, this side of the intersection is a lot tamer. And it's getting really cold again. The wind has picked up. So we're going to come back here on another weekend when it's not raining, I think, and do perhaps another live stream. But yeah, just a shout out to SAC NINJA. Bryant, your postcard has been sent. If you'd like to send a postcard, one of our viewers, he's 7 years old and he's having open heart surgery. And he's so brave. I want to send him some love from Japan because he wants to be a ninja and he loves Japan. So we sent him a postcard about 20 minutes ago. Go back and take a look at it. I put in Bryant's address. His parents said okay to it. You can send a postcard or a letter to him to encourage him Again, if you search on Google SAC Ninja, SACNINJA, you'll see his Make-A-Wish video where the city let him be a ninja for the day, and he got to kick the butt of a criminal and help a police officer with a bank robbery and things like this. It's a really moving video. When he was 5 years old, and he's now 7 years old, and he has to go through a lot of stuff. And I'm just really happy to send him a postcard, and maybe I'll do it again next month to encourage him to keep on fighting, because ninjas gotta fight. Ninjas gotta fight. Actually, ninjas don't fight. Ninjas run away. All right, just so you know that. Ninjas, SAC Ninja, if you're watching, ninjas actually don't fight. They do everything by stealth. They throw the Chinese star like this, and then they run away. They don't stick around to fight. Just so you know, all this stuff in the movies is all completely wrong. But I don't want to burst your bubble. Just saying, I'm a stickler for details. Ninjas are not samurai. They don't want to get into a fight. And they're not that strong. They kind of just run away. So, just saying, SAC Ninja. I hope I did not just destroy your dream. Maybe a Lone Ranger is better. Lone Ranger, he fires pistols and stuff. Maybe Batman. I don't know, ninja, I don't know. Actually, technically, they're not really that powerful. They look cool, I guess. They just hide. They just hide. You in the West have been fed a bunch of lies about ninjas. You think ninjas are all tough and they kill people? They don't. Well, they do, but they don't fight. They just run away. The idea is to avoid fighting. Yeah. So if you like ninjas or you don't like ninjas, click the like button right now. because I'm cold and I just want to go home. So that's it. Oh, there's some great clubs in this way. I remember now. Down these streets, there's a couple of really good clubs that I haven't been to in 10 years because I don't go clubbing anymore. Ninjas basically spy. Exactly. I'm going to take you down now to the Oedo line. So join me down to the subway. Because it's a lot warmer here than it was over there. Oh man, that was cold. Oh. Do you guys like the new colors on the iPhone 11 Pro? Are you enjoying the live streams better? Let me know in the comments below. This midnight snack run has been rained out, but there'll be another one soon, I think. Friday night. Feels good to be going home. I've never been one to stay out late, work on the next report. Oh, new main channel episode coming, Driving in Japan. Should be out this weekend. I don't have to get a ticket, but if you did, here are the ticket prices for the Oedo line. Everything is about 180 yen for the first 3-4 stops. Then it goes to 220 yen, and then it goes all the way up to 280 yen, and 310 yen, and 380 yen to the ends. So there you go. Oedo line has 4 lines, and that's the line I'm gonna get on. Pizza sushi's next, you know? Pizza sushi. I cannot believe they had pizza takoyaki. That's like amazing. All right. I put my Ikoka card here. That's my Suica. This is how I'm getting home. All right, let's get in. Let's go home. You guys are coming home with me? You guys are coming with me? That's nice. throw this in Japan. We can recycle newspapers, magazines, cans, bottles, plastic, and then other trash. And the station will actually sort through it. That's not the best job to have in the world. The restrooms in the subways stations are pretty darn clean. What's the weirdest fusion food that you've ever seen in Japan? I'd have to say, oh, people can't hear. It's the water has gotten into the microphone. Hold on. Can you hear now? How's that? Sorry, the microphone is, when the water gets into the microphone, it's hard to hear. It's still bad. All right, hold on. Half the people said better and half the people said worse. All right, we're going now down into the deepest subway station in the entire world. I just made that up. This is one of the deepest stations in Tokyo. I think it is the deepest. It's like 300 meters deep. I just made that up too. It's like 100 meters deep, maybe 99. I'm not sure. All I know is this is really deep. Okay. I don't want to make up data because I get in trouble. People yell at me. This is what it's like to go home at Roppongi Station after eating takoyaki. I am now simulating how to go back home after eating takoyaki. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. Run, 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 run. You're never gonna make it. You're not gonna make it, lady. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. Did you make it? Did you make it? She didn't make it. I told you you wouldn't make it. And there goes the 080 line. I knew it. For many people, that's the last train. For me, I have a couple more. All right, this has been a really cold night. Thanks everybody for joining me on this live stream. I wanted to eat more food, but the rain came down and spoiled our fun. But that doesn't mean we won't have more fun later on. So I think I'll be doing some live streams tomorrow. It's Saturday. It's the weekend, so we got a couple of things that we can introduce to you tomorrow and the next day. Let's just call this a warm-up then, shall we? Hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow. If it does, I'll have to find something more creative to bring you from Tokyo. And I'm looking forward to traveling outside of the city again, because every time we go to a different area of Japan, we get a chance to see something new. And I want to bring you something new other than one of Tokyo's deepest train stations right now, which is a true story. It's pretty deep. When is the next train? How long do you have to wait for me for? Oh, so we have to wait for 7 minutes. Can you guys stick with me for 7 minutes? There's some things I can show you here while we have some time to kill. Do you see this here? This is on every single train station, and this is a guide to all of the stations and the cars on each train. And for those of you who don't take subways often, what you have here is the station name Roppongi. And when you get in here, pick the car near the exit where you're going to be getting off. So that tells you which car you should get on. So let's say I wanted to get off in Shinjuku and I wanted to ride the JR train. JR's right here, so it's best for me to get on right now in cars 3, and there'll be an escalator right here. and car 1 would have an elevator. So I would go to the front of the car here, and then at Shinjuku when I get off, the elevator is right there. And it tells you all of the stations. It tells you where the bathrooms are as well. So if you really, really gotta go right now, go to car number 3. When you get to your station at Aoyama Ichome, you're gonna be able to get to the toilet a lot quicker. And, you know, nighttime on a Friday night, that means something to some people. Oh, that's pretty cool. This looks like the Takoyaki grill. That looks like Takoyaki grill. Roppongi Station's kind of curved like that, but you can see it is really deep. Look at all the escalators it takes to get down here. Here's the ticket booth. You come in, come down to the you come down, and then you got to go down escalator and escalator and escalator to get down here, and then you get an escalator and then escalator again. Just depends on if you get lost or not. And there's a Tokyo subway route map if you haven't seen it before. Oedo line is like the Yamanote line of the subways. That's the one I'm on right now. It doesn't go like a perfect circle, but it'll go around the city. And that means if you get on here, about an hour later, you're going to be back here again. But it's not as much fun of a ride as a Yamanote line because you can't see anything on a subway. This train never goes above ground. And it's one of the newest subway lines because it was made in 1988, I believe. One of the latest to open. The Futoshin's line is a little bit newer. That's this one here. The brown one. That one opened up maybe 5 years ago. Yeah, that opened up about 5 years ago. The Futoshin line. The Fukutoshin line. Yeah. So that's the newest line here that connects Shibuya with Ikebukuro. But the Oedo line is also pretty new in terms of the other lines, 1988. This is a rule I never follow. Do not rush. But I highly recommend that you don't rush here. And then for me, I'm gonna be getting off in the middle of the train. So I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, that Kill Bill restaurant is called Gonpachi, and its restaurant is in Nishi Azabu, which is about a 10-minute walk from Roppongi Station. It's a nice walk. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. The subway is coming. We're about 5 minutes away. Oh, there's the subway mascot. Hey, you look like a watermelon. Look at that. Don't rush. Look how short he is. He can't even see the train coming. Do you need to speak Japanese to be able to travel around Japan? I don't think so. Tokyo is pretty easy to get around and with just English. And a lot of the people watching here have traveled to Japan and can tell you it's very easy to get around the city of Tokyo with just English. I think it might be intimidating to go into some of the restaurants, but it is so worth it to just explore and get out of your comfort zone and to try some new things and to try restaurants and things that you don't know. I kind of want to bring you more of that in the live streams, show you things that you wouldn't normally want to try. You can see the phone I'm using right now. The stuff that you wouldn't want to try, and maybe that'll help ease you into trying it. So also, if you're watching this, click the subscribe button, and I will take you to some of those places that make tourists feel uncomfortable because they're so Japanese. But if I can show you and ease you into it and introduce you to some of the foods, maybe it'll be really useful, I think, to watch that. So I'll try to do that in the next month or so. So the Google Analytics says that 85% of the people who watch are not subscribed to Only Japan Go. So please subscribe. Make sure the button is on always, and you will be rewarded with an amazing amount of information, like a man eating pizza takoyaki in a rainstorm. It wasn't even a storm. A man who exaggerates and then apologizes for that exaggeration in a very polite way. It's more like what I do. You'll get a lot of that. A lot of food, exploring. You'll get live streams if you subscribe. You'll get live streams of me and my wife walking around while I tease her and she doesn't understand what it means. And then people get angry. You can see that. And then I'll apologize in the Japanese way. And then we'll eat food, and then it's like it never happened. That's what happens. That's why you subscribe. You want more of that. Okay, here it comes. Here comes the train, and then we're gonna say goodbye because I want to live stream on the train. Unless we get to like 500 likes, and maybe I might live stream on the train, but we'll never get to 500 likes by that. All right, here it comes. This is one of the thinnest trains too. It'll announce that the train is coming, but now it's over. All right, guys. See, we didn't even come close to 500 likes. See you guys. Have a good day, good night, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for keeping me company at the end.